Good afternoon, Brown Bears. I'm going to be including some weekly announcements in our newsletter from now on because there are some things that we're going to want to celebrate and also some things that I'm going to want to talk to you about each week. So today, the very first thing that I would like to celebrate is our birthdays for this week. So our elementary student birthdays, I would like to wish a very happy birthday to these wonderful Brown School students. Happy birthday on Monday to Maya, who is now 6 years old. Happy birthday yesterday to Viraj, who is also 6. Happy birthday on Saturday to Charlotte, who will be 6. And happy birthday on Saturday to Hulan, who will also be 6 years old. And I'd also like to wish happy birthday to these middle and high school students. Aislinn yesterday turned 18. Congratulations. Today we have 2 birthdays. Christopher is 15 and Jameson is 13 today. And on Thursday, Abigail will be 15. And on Friday, Shelby will be 13 years old. So happy birthday to you guys. I hope everyone had a positive first day of NTI yesterday. We are all learning through this process. Teachers, students, and parents alike are all learning. And so we hope that you found yesterday to be engaging. I'm sure there were some snags that were hit, but we are going to try to make it smooth by the end of this week, and hopefully next week will go a lot smoother. In this week's newsletter, I have included a video that any parents of younger students who are having trouble logging into Google Classroom will really want to take a look at that, and that should help you quite a bit. Students, I have set up some drop-in office hours for you, and I will have a Google Meet open every day during that time. It will be from 9 to 9:30 every day, and what you need to do is look in your Google Classroom for your join code. And so this is your Google Classroom that is class of 2020 or class of 2025. So any of those Google Classrooms, you will be able to find the join code. If you want to talk to me about something confidential, feel free to text me. My number is 502-324-5280. That also goes toward parents. Parents and students can text me on that number. If it is the first time you've texted me, please include your name so that I know who I'm talking to. But you're always welcome to send me an email as well. My email address is angela.parsons@jefferson.kyschools.us. And we also have some staff members who are now designated to help you with some issues that we'd had come up this week. If you need a person to actually walk you through logging into Google Classroom, or if you need help with academic support for your student, maybe you don't understand how to explain the math because we know math changes quite frequently, Mary Francis is going to be available to help you with that, and her contact information is in today's newsletter. Anitra Wilson is going to be available to share login credentials, passwords, those sorts of things. You can email her as well. Stacy Powell is able to help you update any of your contact information in Infinite Campus. So if you are finding your contact information is out of date, reach out to her, please, to get that up to date. And if your child is having any issues with either their Brown School issued device or a JCPS issued device, there is a form that you can fill out to have someone call you back or provide technical assistance. That is also included in our newsletter, and you can access that as well on our NTI page on our mybrownschool.org. I do want to remind everybody that student workload during NTI is not supposed to be the same amount of work that kids would do during a normal week of school. We understand that everybody is under quite a bit of stress right now. We have a lot of people use the new technology they may not be familiar with. Home situation for students might not be what they have become accustomed to. And so we definitely don't want to put that same workload on students. You should see that your elementary students are engaging in about 2 hours of work per day, plus any additional assistance provided by Lisa Billings, our learning specialist, or Elisa Pittman, who works with our ECE students, or Melissa Granger, who's our speech language pathologist. Those sorts of things would be additional to that 2 hours, but really their regular schoolwork should not be taking them more than 2 hours a day. There are also going to be a myriad of related arts activities that are optional, available for students. And so if your student would like to engage in those, I definitely welcome that, as well as our elementary counselor will be providing some guidance sessions as well that are optional. Middle school students should engage in about an hour and a half of schoolwork each week for each class that they are enrolled in, and that is for single block classes. If your student is enrolled in a double block class, like all of our middle school math classes are double blocked, 6th grade English is double blocked, those classes will have about 2 hours of assignments or work per week. And any middle schoolers who are taking high school classes for high school credit will follow the high school workload. High school students should have about 2 hours of work or assignments per class per week. That includes their elective classes. Any preparation that your child might be doing for advanced placement exams would be additional to that workload. And students who have IEPs in middle and high school will also be receiving additional supports from our ECE teachers or from our speech language pathologist. And then Pam, our middle and high school counselor, is also going to have some optional sessions with students each week, because we know a lot of our students are having additional anxiety and stress right now, and we really want to make sure that we are here to support our kids. If for any reason you feel like your child's workload is exceeding these guidelines, please reach out to your child's teacher, and if for some reason it isn't resolved there, you can always reach out to me or to Sean or to Brian. I do miss your kids a great deal. I miss all of those hugs. I'm going to be owed a lot of hugs when we finally get back together. And I hope you all have a productive week. Stay safe and healthy, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great rest of the day.